A whisper from the dunes, the unveiling of Arenos, the desert, a vast expanse of silence. It stretches seemingly infinite under a searing sun. For countless millennia it has guarded its secrets, secrets buried deep beneath shifting sands, stories of ancient winds and forgotten peoples. Imagine the sheer immensity of time held within those grains, each one a tiny witness to epochs past. What mysteries lie undisturbed, waiting for a curious gaze. The desert does not give up its treasures easily. It demands patience. It demands wonder. Then it happened. A whisper at first, a hint carried on the digital winds of satellite data, anomalies, patterns where none should exist. Scientists, archaeologists, dreamers, they looked closer. Could it be, or was it just a trick of light and shadow? A mirage conjured by the desert's stark beauty. The initial images were faint, teasing. They hinted at something grand, something lost, something that defied the desolation surrounding it. Something that spoke of human endeavor. Beneath the endless sky locating the lost city, Arenos was found in the heart of the Asmar Desert, a place known for its unforgiving climate. Temperatures soar by day and plummet by night. Water is a mirage, a dream. Why here? Why build a city in such a challenging landscape? This question echoes in the minds of all who study Arenos. What drew people to this specific spot? What resources did they master? The location itself is a puzzle, a testament to human adaptability. The discovery was a triumph of modern technology. Satellites orbiting high above first saw the faint scars. Ground-penetrating radar peered beneath the sand. Like an X-ray for the Earth, it revealed hidden structures. Drones buzzed overhead, mapping every contour. It was a symphony of science, orchestrated to uncover a silent world. Without these tools, Arenos might have remained lost forever, its secrets locked away. We can now see what was once invisible. Reaching Arenos is an expedition in itself, miles from any modern settlement, across dunes that shift like liquid mountains. The logistical challenges are immense. Every drop of water, every piece of equipment must be brought in. The excavation team works under extreme conditions. They battle the sun, the wind, the sand, yet they persevere. A forgotten epoch, the historical pulse of Arenos. Why is Arenos so important? Imagine finding a lost letter from a distant ancestor, a letter that tells you about a whole branch of your family you never knew existed. Arenos is like that letter. It's a direct communication from a forgotten era, 2,000 years ago. A time of great empires like Rome in the west, the Han dynasty in the east. Where does Arenos fit into this global picture? Its existence fills a gap. This city could rewrite parts of our history books. It was contemporary with known civilizations. Did it trade with them? Did it influence them? Or was it an isolated marvel, a unique bloom in the desert? Perhaps Arenos was a crucial link, a stopping point on ancient trade routes that we didn't fully understand, a cosmopolitan hub where cultures met and mingled. The possibilities are tantalizing. Each discovery there can shift our perspective. The significance lies in its uniqueness. It might represent a culture that developed independently, or perhaps it was a colony of a larger, unknown power. The questions are many. Echoes in stone the architectural grandeur of Arenos. The builders of Arenos were master artisans. They worked with what the desert offered. Sun-dried mud bricks formed the core of many buildings. These bricks, simple yet effective, have endured for centuries. For more important structures, they quarried stone. How did they transport these heavy blocks across the sand? Their ingenuity is etched into every surviving wall. They understood their environment. They adapted. They built to last. Walking through the excavated streets is like stepping back in time. We see the foundations of homes, some modest, some grand. Large public squares suggest communal gatherings. A central temple, its pillars still reaching for the sky, speaks of their spiritual life. There are remains of what might be a marketplace, bustling with ancient commerce. Defensive walls, thick and imposing, hint at a need for protection. The city's layout is logical, planned. It speaks of an organized society. Some architectural features are truly remarkable. Evidence of sophisticated water management systems has been found, canals and reservoirs designed to capture and store precious rainwater, perhaps even underground cisterns. Section 5. Fragments of time artifacts that speak volumes. The true voice of Arenos comes from the objects its people left behind. Imagine the thrill. An archaeologist gently brushes away sand. Beneath, a piece of pottery emerges, perfectly preserved, Untouched for 2 millennia, these artifacts are not just objects, they are frozen moments, they are connections to individual lives, to the hands that made them, the hands that used them, daily life captured in clay, metal and stone. The variety of artifacts is stunning, countless shards of pottery, some plain for everyday use, others are exquisitely decorated, showing artistic flair. These patterns might tell stories or signify beliefs. Metal tools have been found, farming implements, chisels, knives, evidence of their crafts and their labour. Jewellery too, beads made of stone and shell, simple adornments that speak of a desire for beauty, of personal identity. These small things paint a big picture. Are there written records? This is the burning question. So far, only a few inscriptions have been found, short phrases on pottery or stone seals. The language is unfamiliar, a new puzzle for linguists. Section 6. The Children of the Sun Life and Culture in Ancient Arinos. Who were the people of Arinos? What did they believe? How did they live? The city's grand temple, oriented towards the east, suggests a reverence for the sun. In the harsh desert, the sun is a powerful force, both life-giving and life-taking. Perhaps their chief deity was a sun god, or a goddess of the moon and stars, which dominate the clear desert nights. Burial sites, when found, will offer more clues about their rituals and beliefs about the afterlife. The city's layout hints at a structured society. The grander houses are clustered in one area, smaller dwellings in another. This suggests social stratification. Were there kings or queens, a priestly class, powerful merchant families? The presence of defensive walls implies they had something to protect or someone to fear. Art, even in fragments, can reveal their mythology, their heroes, their values. We are piecing together their social fabric, thread by thread. Imagine a day in Arinos 2,000 years ago, the smell of baking bread, the sounds of children playing. Section 7. Lessons carved in sand, the enduring message of Arinos. What can this lost city, Arinos, teach us today? Its very existence is a lesson in resilience. Humans can find ways to thrive in the most challenging environments. They can build, create and form complex societies. Arinos whispers of ingenuity, of community, of the enduring human spirit. It reminds us that our capacity for innovation is ancient. It is part of who we are. This city is a testament to that drive. But Arinos also tells a cautionary tale. Why was it abandoned? The desert is a fragile ecosystem. Did they overreach? Did the climate shift, making life untenable? Perhaps prolonged drought dried up their water sources, or maybe deforestation, if they used wood for fuel and construction, led to desertification. Resource depletion is an ancient story. It is a story that resonates deeply with our modern challenges. We must learn from their silence. The rise and fall of civilizations is a recurring theme in human history. Like great cosmic cycles, Arinos flourished and then it declined. It reminds us that nothing is permanent, not even stone and ambition, but the legacy can endure. Section 8. The future of the past. Preserving Arinos for generations. The work at Arinos has only just begun. Decades of meticulous excavation, research and analysis lie ahead. Imagine what more we might learn. Perhaps a royal tomb will be uncovered, or a library of forgotten texts. Each new trench, each sifted handful of sand holds the potential for breathtaking discoveries. The city is a vast three-dimensional puzzle, and we have only seen the edges of the picture. The journey of discovery continues. Protecting Arinos is a monumental task. The desert, which preserved it for so long, can also destroy. Wind erosion, the occasional flash flood, and then there are human threats, the risk of looting, the impact of too much tourism if not managed carefully. It requires a delicate balance. To study and share Arinos with the world while ensuring its survival for future generations. This is a responsibility we cannot take lightly. This endeavor calls for global cooperation. Archaeologists, scientists, and conservators from around the world are pooling their expertise, sharing knowledge, resources, and passion.